Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. I'll see you again.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. Rush coming, and he's Donald with a sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now Roethlisberger flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds, but not behind the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Big Ben with his size, sometimes it still surprises me when he can dance for a first.
He's the preeminent quarterback at taking contact, shedding it, and turning it into a big play. You know what they say about him? It's not the first 3 seconds of the play that you worry about with him. It's the next 3. Takes the hit, and now he creates a big one.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's McCaffrey. And an alley to run. And he takes this one in for a Bears. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 28 yards. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Now it's Roethlisberger. Caught by Jones. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
You had to figure they'd try and get the ball to Julio early, and they did it right there. And it doesn't take a degree from MIT to know that, so you had to figure, what's up with the defense? You should know that that's coming right away.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. From just shy of midfield, Roethlisberger escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play. These two teams all tied after one. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler, and a big turnover. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Being chased out left. He turned that into a nice gain. Down.
They were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run with.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do.
So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they show to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Now the Bears go out. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Like 80. Mike 58, right there. Squeeze, double.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Roethlisberger, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a shot. Christian. So we are in the 2nd quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And now he'll tuck it and run. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep, D.D. Westbrook. "51 yards on the punt there. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a run with McCaffrey. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And that pass is going to be intercepted by the All-Pro DB Desmond King. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Complete to Jones. And he gets it in. Just shy of the 30. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare 1st down. Roethlisberger now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Derek Barnett in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now Roethlisberger. He's going, and this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown.
This offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Roethlisberger will throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
They can't stop us, baby. Every time it's a sack.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And his throw here's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now and then, open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they will take over at the 20. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Uchenna Nwosu, his 2nd sack of the night.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'm going to hit you all day.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are in...